Today's job is this cutting edge on this bucket. As you can see, it's pretty worn down. Should be, you know, out there. It's actually really annoying when you're digging with this because it doesn't stick past the actual bucket. The bucket tends to just wedge itself in the trench rather than cutting a bit wider than itself to allow for a bit of play. But yeah, it's long overdue on this bucket, so I have just bought some cutting edge, which I'll show you in a sec. So yeah, I'm gonna replace that cutting edge and we should have a bucket that is as good as new. So let's get cracking. Here's the aforementioned cutting edge, 150mm wide. It's 2.4 meters long, so obviously I'm just gonna cut a little bit off it. They had it in various lengths, but the shortest one was 1.7 meters, which kind of, I thought by the time I chop, you know, 300 or whatever, 320 off it, it's pretty useless for most things. So I thought I'll get the 2.4 meters. That way I can cut my little bit off and I've still got enough left for, you know, bucket replacement, edge, whatever, on the Posse or Bobcat at a later date. So yeah, just trying to plan ahead there a bit. This length was, what was it? 300 bucks, 290 he did for me for 2.4 meters by 150 wide. So yeah, not too bad. If you want to know where, comment and I can let you know. It's in Perth, obviously, Western Australia. But yeah, let's get into it. See if the little plasma can cut it on this one. Going to clean it up with the grinder a bit now. It's going to be noisy and annoying, so I guess I'll play you some nice music while this happens. It's heavy. Jeepers. Alright, so it's a 300 bucket, so you'd say, you know, you want it 300, but I'm going to go, because you want it sticking past the bucket a bit, so it widens the edge a bit when you're digging, so I reckon 320 is going to be bang on. And we'll have it just that much past the bucket, you know, another 10mm either side. something like that. So yeah, 320 is going to be the magic number, I reckon. So keep in mind this is hardened steel, right? So it's really hard to cut. You know, I was going to use a plasma, but that's not that neat. And then I've got the metal saw, but I think that'll just ruin the blade, and they're like $100 each. So I think I'm just going to go slow and steady with one of the little real thin grinding discs and get that off there. So it might take a while, but we'll get there eventually. Nice clean cut. I don't know if you noticed when I was doing that first cut, it started grabbing a bit. That's why I flipped it over. Because when the disc's in deep and it grabs, that's when they explode. So you don't want that. So yeah, flip it over and keep going. Come out quite good. That goes something like that, and because these side bits are so worn down too, I've got to rebuild them. So I'll probably just might use this 10mm thick steel I got here. Just kind of something like that. Obviously, cut it so it fits nice. Probably get it to come to about there. Yeah, I'll play with this bit and cut some little wedges, and then we'll start welding her up. Man, I love that saw. It's such a neat cut. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to cut out this section of the bucket. So this bit fits in there. And then I still get my little 10mm lip to widen the trench a bit so the bucket doesn't get wedged in there, which will be nice. So I'll just do that with the grinder, I think. Again, it'll take a while, but should be right. Alright, I just spent a minute with the grinder grind on all the edges where we're going to get welded, and put a bit of a chamfer on it too. Put a bit more weld in there. But yeah, that's pretty much, you can see what it's going to look like, you know, and that bit goes in there too. But yeah, it's going to look pretty good. I'm going to just get all this tacked together, make sure it looks all sweet, and then get some heat into it, and then we'll start welding. Oh, well, there you have it. Nice little job. Probably took 2 hours, something like that, all up. So yeah, it's going to be good for years to come. I've also, like, I've got teeth buckets and stuff like that, so I'm going to just try and use this one in softer ground from here on moving forward. Last year I had to do some digging where I only had this bucket on site, so probably shouldn't have used it in the ground that I was digging in, and that's why it wore out so quick. But yeah, you live and learn anyway, don't you? So that's all good. Yeah, nice or easy job. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.